Welcome everyone to HFN. Today's December the 17th, 2019, where we trade different and your trusted source of news according to the price chart. We're going to do a video today about Cardano and how Shelley, the testnet, is not really impacting Cardano's price in a positive sense. Now, before I get started looking at this article, give you all our update price forecast in Cardano. If this is your first time watching this particular video content and you value it, before you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share the video, join us on our community page on our website at HueFinancial.com in order to see our many more price forecasts in the cryptocurrency space. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and on Instagram as well. So any of those social media platforms, if those sound interesting to you, if it's a better place for you to go, then definitely join us at those locations too. Now, the overall question that I really want to pinpoint on this video for Cardano is why this Shelley Testnet is not impacting the price. We, as a community of crypto enthusiasts, were looking forward to Cardano implementing this testnet, and now that it's finally here, you can tell at the top portion of our screen that Cardano is down 7.5%. After all of the hype, the enthusiasm, the looking forward to the launching of this testnet, and this is what we get. Cardano down 7.5%. So we will have to really dig deep into the mentality of the cryptocurrency space. We will need to see some concrete utility practices taking place that is impacting the world on a massive scale in order to see any value added to these tokens. Okay, Cardano is not exempt from that as well. So the title of this article from Coinspace reads, Cardano Shelley Testnet shows great potential as 120 staking pools are already on board after 24 hours of launch. Very positive. A lot of the community members were looking forward to it, and that is the proof right there that even within 24 hours 120 staking pools have been created. Now, if you're new to Cardano, just understand that staking pools is utilized in order to keep a network secure. People stake or hold up their ADA tokens to secure the network, and in return they get paid small amounts of dividends, right? And after the 24 hours of this Shelley testnet launch, about $195 million worth of ADAs was staked. And that is according to this article. Now, also this article makes mention that in order to really be decentralized, they need to try to obtain 1,000 staking pools. They got 120 right now, so they need 880 more staking pools to be created in order to achieve that decentralization. This article tries to go on to insinuate that after 24 hours having 120 staking pools, that is achievable to seeing 1,000 staking pools. And now my question is, what if the community of Cardano is small to where even if you were to have massive participation of the community in Cardano to participate in staking pools, if the community is small, you will not even obtain 1,000 staking pools. Keep that in mind as to why the price of Cardano could be seeing lower prices right now. The article also talks about how Cardano is going to try to launch this mainnet early in 2020. So I would say maybe the first quarter of 2020 is when the Cardano Foundation, IOHK, is trying to launch the mainnet, rewarding stakers at the ending of every period. Okay, so out of those 195 million ADA tokens being staked, about 500,000 of it will be the rewards paid out to everyone who has staked their tokens. This article goes on to read, this is a good incentive program for the Cardano community, which is likely to increase participation. That is the key word in this article that you and I all need to focus on. participation and give Cardano holders a stake in running the network as true, decentralization comes into play. The use of ADA for payment to merchants is particularly important as the cryptocurrency space moves towards utility as its major determinant factor of growth for cryptocurrency projects. That is important. This is probably the most important part of this whole article, is that Cardano is not even excluded from this. We need to see use cases being implemented in Cardano or ADA in order to increase the value of these tokens. And seemingly, seeing how the market in Cardano is trading around 3 cents right now, this is prime time for us to pay attention to the partnerships, to the utilization that is going on in Cardano to substantiate the value of this cryptocurrency. Because if nobody is there to utilize this token, it has no value, period. And that goes for every cryptocurrency that is in existence to this day. If no one uses the cryptocurrency, it will not be valuable. So that is probably the most harsh sentiment that needs to be absorbed in every cryptocurrency person's mind, is that with the masses of competition that is in the space today, our eyes need to be focused on which project is making the biggest moves, i.e. partnerships, i.e. solving a major use case. By the market in the cryptocurrency space trading as low as it is right now, this is our prime opportunity to stay focused on these major projects to see which one is actually implementing use case and utility, period. And no doubt about it, the price chart will tell you which of those cryptocurrencies are valuable, and it will show you which ones are not. So I said all that because I can see indications of Cardano trying to spread their protocol to payment merchants. And then right here on this article right here on the 13th of December, Cardano will be joining Microsoft, LinkedIn, and Norwegian Airlines as McCain's client came on board the Cardano Foundation. So this article goes on to read that Cardano has its sights on strengthening the image of its ambitious blockchain projects. So they're trying. We need to see continual articles, continual proof of Cardano or ADA being utilized across major companies like LinkedIn, Microsoft, and major airlines like the Norwegian. We have to see that. And as we see these articles continue to come out while the market in Cardano is trading as low as it is, we will begin to see whether or not the market values this token. So it's kind of like all these crypto projects since the whole of 2019 been moving lower. We're getting a fresh start to see which one is going to take off. That's how you need to look at this. Okay. So this is the reason why Shelley, the testnet, is not impacting Cardano's price in a positive way. It's because we still need to see utilization. I mean, the market has fell out of that euphoric stage as cryptocurrency being the safe haven, cryptocurrencies being the godsend of knocking out centralization. We need to see utilization now. We need to see participation in Cardano in order to validate the value that it's supposed to really have. All right. So now let's talk about our forecast in the market in Cardano. And clearly you can see right here that Cardano did not follow our forecast. We were definitely expecting the market in Cardano to hold 3.5 cents. And as you can tell right here on the 16th of December, it did not play out that way. We broke through that so fast. And then zooming out, that day, the 16th, yesterday, in the market in Cardano was a dead giveaway that we have broken a major support area, and that today's movement to the downside is not surprising. because we substantiated and created this support area in the market in Cardano. I mean, it touched that area 3 times. So once it broke through it right here yesterday, that was your clue that this coin is not at all strong. So yes, we did take a forecast loss on this particular trade in Cardano. Seeing how the market broke through on the 16th of December, we would have taken a loss all the way down here on the close, which would have been about 8.25% loss in the market. It goes like that sometimes. But the gist of the market wasn't a surprise for us. We simply played the market on the daily time frame just to play the market to move higher, and it didn't do it. So it goes like that in your forecast every once in a while. But the question now in the market in Cardano is that, will we continue to see massive movement to the downside to where Cardano can make all-time lows? The market in Cardano made all-time lows about a year ago, back in December 15, 2018, where it traded as low as 2.5 cents. We're almost there now. The increase in volume today, along with both of these price bars, massive spread to the downside, indicate that that is a possibility. You have to consider the market in Cardano continuing to see lower prices. If this was the last day of the week in Cardano and we concluded the day this way, then of a surety in the long term, I would be expecting the market in Cardano to move to the downside. I do suspect that we may have another leg down into the market in Cardano, but merely over the last couple of weeks, we are not seeing any strength at all in the market in Cardano. Out of the last 5 weeks, okay, we only saw one up bar, and that was right here on the week of November 25th, 2019. Every other weekly bar is closing lower. We are in a weakness phase in Cardano. So in the long term, I'm not bullish at all in this cryptocurrency. We have broken 3.5 cents. That was crucial as well, and we're breaking through that on the weekly time frame. That again is not positive. All of these things are indications that the market in Cardano is still poised and it is still weak. You're going to start see articles coming out, videos being placed about Cardano and how this is a buy opportunity, how the market is expected to start shooting higher. They're only saying that because how low can the market really go? I mean, the market ultimately can go to zero, and many of these altcoins will do that. Cardano may also be one of those. So you have to take that in consideration as well too. You need to stay the sideline until we see some indications of strength coming into the market, of which we're not getting. And you got to play that. And when it's like that, you just stay on the sideline until you get that change occurring into the market. The market is currently weak. So obviously we will be expecting over the last couple of days, the market in Cardano continue to see those lower prices. Now, one thing that you see different from the 25th of November to today's trading day is that we close higher on the 25th, and we're not doing that today in the market. So the market is tired. It is wore out. The best thing that we're going to get in Cardano is consolidational trading right here at 3 cents back up to 3.5 cents. That's the best we're going to get over the next couple of trading days. Okay. Take a look at Cardano on the 4-hour chart. And again, there's just no participation of strength coming to the market. We're still getting indications of weakness coming through. I don't see any strength coming in on the 4-hour. The 3-hour chart just got finished with a massive spread to the downside, trying to get some buyers to try to lift that price up. But again, the market is severely weak as of this particular time. So I am not going to place a forecast into the market in Cardano. I'm just going to wait the sideline to see how low this market's going to go. Clearly, it is not a buy opportunity right now, according to this price chart. So we're going to continue to substantiate movement to the downside. I am eyeing right here in the market in Cardano because that's where the last support area came in Cardano. We're trading there right now. So this last area has to be support in order for us to really see some market action come through. And currently we're not getting that. So I'm still expecting the market in Cardano to play some movement to the downside. We might take a break in the next couple of days, because when you have massive movements of 7.5%, 10% continually, the market will have to take a break. Okay, so expect the market to try to hold some consolidational trading, but 3.5 cents now is resistance, 3 cents is support, period. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you all out. It's not positive of what we're getting into the market right now in Cardano. Just got to be real with you. I mean, I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not trying to lift your spirits. We just read what the price chart has for us, and currently is weak. And we're going to continue to play that weakness until the market in Cardano breaks back above 3.5 cents. All right. So this is it. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you always maintain your profitability, and I will see you on the next one.